Okay, we're going to install wax tape. Today we're using Trenton wax tape, Trenton primer, Trenton outer wrap. We're going to solvent clean the pipe. Never use products that are of not the same brand. For instance, don't use Trenton primer with Denso wrap. Don't use Trenton wrap with Central Products Stack Prime. Always use like products. This has been wire brushed. Now we're going to remove the contaminants, visible contaminants, with alcohol and prep this for a wax wrap. Wax wraps are traditionally used for areas that are going to be somewhat tough to apply coating, such as transitions from old coating to new coating. You want to make sure that you solvent clean the area to be wax wrapped a couple times. Okay, this is wax wrap. You're going to apply your primer. Don't be afraid to use the primer. Primer is the first layer of defense against corrosion. So you need to make sure that you're thoroughly primed and that there's no voids, no holidays, no discontinuities in the coating or in the prime that could potentially affect you later down the road. Okay, there you go. We're primed. So we've got our pipe primed. We'll take our wax wrap, which is basically just a burlap sack permeated in the same wax that we're using here. You're going to start your first wrap on the downhill. Now you're going to give yourself one wrap, and then you're going to begin to take your turns. You can't do it in one shot, so the best thing to do is try and gradually take it back. But what you want to be is you want to be at 51%, or 1/2 tape width plus 1/4 inch, to ensure that you're getting 2 plies on there. You can't take that in one fell swoop, so you gradually work yourself out. As you move along here, you can see this is I'm starting to get out where I need to be at the 51% to ensure that there are 2 plies of tape at all time. I want to lose a whole bunch of sleep over wrinkles. Back rolling is allowed. You can back roll it. Once you get to your last spot, same thing. I'm going to make one complete wrap like that and end it. Wax tape is traditionally used for transitions. If we remove the coating from this section and this was all the old coating and we had put new coating, there's no way you're going to get that to seal. So wax tape is traditionally used for circumstances like these. PCFs, valves, saver valves, any kind of valve. Once you have that in place, you're going to use your outer wrap on it. The outer wrap ensures that the wax wrap is going to stay in place. The same rules apply to as far as what you're going to lap. You want to lap 1/2 a tape width plus 1/4 inch. You want to keep it tightened up, but you do not want to have it so tight. I'm going to show you right here. This is called hourglassing. See how the tape starts to malform? You don't want to do that. You want to keep it snug. You want to keep it in place, and you want to make sure that you're getting sufficient lap, because insufficient lap may allow the wax tape to move over time. We'll come to your end. It's the same thing. Give yourself a couple couple rounds, They go over the tape. And there you go. That's a transition. So as you've seen, that's a wax wrap. As we talked about as I was doing it, there are several different situations where you'll use a wax tape. That is your basic application for a transition. There are several other products that are wax based. You have a Trenton wax that has an outer wrap that has an activator to it. You have a Denso product that has a wax wrap. There's many different products. The best way to figure that out is to refer back to the operator's procedures on wax tapes, transitions, any of that type, PCFs, saver valves, any of that. Troubleshooting. One of the only things that you do not want to use wax tape in is clay or rocky soil that has a lot of movement. That is the one, that and under roads, you're not supposed to use a wax wrap. Other than that, you'll use a Polican tape, or there's several other products that, again, refer to your operator procedures for that specific utility operator. They all have their own set of criteria and specifications for these types of products.